And I don't think the heavyweight division is exciting without Deontay Wilder in it. But come Saturday night, we will see. You know, will I prevail? Will I succeed? Who knows? But Saturday night is the true answer, and we're gonna see.
When you say a do or die moment, what do you mean?
Yeah, you know, this could be the end of the career. This could be the final goodbyes, the farewell of Deontay Wilder.
Win or lose?
If I lose, if I win, I prevail. Of course, I go on to bigger and better things.
The boxing world reeled when the news broke. Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber, the man with a right hand that could switch a light off with a single punch, was hanging up his gloves. The rivalry that had captivated fans for years, a saga of knockdowns, thrilling fights and outside-the-ring drama, seemed to be coming to a sudden and anticlimactic end. But no one was perhaps more surprised, or left with more mixed emotions, than Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King himself. Fury, ever the showman, didn't shy away from expressing his thoughts. In a video posted to his social media, a hint of bewilderment colored his booming voice. "Well, this is a right shocker, isn't it?" he began, a raised eyebrow conveying his surprise. Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber, calling it a quits? Didn't see that coming, to be honest. Fury and Wilder had shared a roller coaster of a rivalry. Their first fight, a controversial draw, had left boxing fans wanting more. The second fight, a dominant performance by Fury, solidified his place as the heavyweight champion. Then came the third, a brutal back-and-forth slugfest that ended with Wilder face down on the canvas, his reign decisively over. "There was a part of me that thought, maybe, just maybe, we'd do it again," Fury admitted in the video. The two warriors had promised a fourth fight, the culmination of their epic story. Now, with Wilder's retirement, that chapter seemed firmly closed. "A bit disappointed, I can't lie," Fury continued, a hint of sadness creeping into his voice. "We gave the fans some right good scraps, didn't we? They were wars, those fights. We pushed each other to the limit, and I believe I brought the very best out of Deontay."
What's he going to do? Follow me around the ring like this all day? Oh, he's going that way. No, he's going this way, looking for a punch. And if he can't land it, he's told.
Yeah, reaction to that, Deontay?
I can't wait for the fight. That's my reaction. Serious.
Fury wasn't just disappointed for himself. He seemed to recognize the loss for the sport. "Heavyweight boxing needs characters, needs excitement," he said, his voice turning serious. Wilder brought that, no doubt about it. That right hand of his, it was a sleeping giant, always a threat. You could never relax for a second in the ring with him. However, Fury, ever the optimist, wasn't dwelling on the negatives. "Hey," he boomed, a mischievous grin spreading across his face. "Maybe this is just a temporary break for the bronze bomber. Maybe he'll get the itch again someday, you never know. In the meantime, there are plenty of other worthy contenders out there. The heavyweight division is still buzzing." True to his word, Fury quickly turned his attention to the future. Talks of unification fights with other champions dominated the headlines. Yet, a sense that something was missing lingered. The rivalry with Wilder, with its drama and sheer brutality, had become a defining part of Fury's career. In a later interview, Fury spoke more candidly. "There's no denying it," he confessed. "A part of me respected Deontay more than any other opponent. We weren't friends, not by a long shot, but there was a mutual respect forged in the fires of those fights. We brought out the best and sometimes the worst in each other." Fury's comments revealed a complex mix of emotions: disappointment at the missed opportunity for another epic clash, respect for a worthy adversary, and finally the ever-present drive of a champion to conquer new challenges. Deontay Wilder's retirement may have drawn the curtain on their chapter, but the impact it left on Tyson Fury and the boxing world as a whole will undoubtedly be felt for years to come. The rivalry may be over, but the memories and the highlight reels will forever be etched in boxing history.
Deontay Wilder, the big tosser. He's going around saying he fights all the best heavyweights, but Dominic Brazil ain't no best heavyweight, and neither is Luis Ortiz. Dominic Brazil's average at best, and the other guy, Luis Ortiz, is average at best. 145 years old. Someone you already knocked out, you bum. You go around fighting the bestie, giving them bestie opportunities. You've only fought one good man in your career, and that's me, and I beat you. And everybody in the world knows that you lost to the Gypsy King, a half-masked Gypsy King.
Tyson Fury, the self-proclaimed Gypsy King of boxing, never shies away from a good show, and Deontay Wilder's surprise retirement was no exception. While the news sent shockwaves through the boxing world, Fury seized the opportunity to unleash a flurry of playful jabs and not-so-subtle mockery aimed at his former foe.
I'm training here! Wilder, sucker! Pam, pam! Don't be sleeping on me, boy! Because you can't eat what you can't see, pussy! Come finish me last time! Boom! Boom! Hey! 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 Up! Pop, pop, pop! This is what you call...
In a video posted online, Fury, dressed in a flamboyant robe and a mischievous grin, wasted no time. Well, 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 he boomed, his voice dripping with theatrics. Looks like the bronze bomber has finally flown the coop. Couldn't handle the heat anymore, eh, Deontay? Fury and Wilder's rivalry had been a spectacle. Their first fight, a controversial draw, left fans wanting more. The second fight was a masterclass by Fury, showcasing his boxing brilliance and leaving Wilder reeling. The third, however, was a brutal brawl, a display of raw power that ended with Wilder flat on his back. 3 times I danced around him, Fury continued, his voice laced with mock seriousness. 3 times I showed him the sweet science. 3 times I proved the Gypsy King reigns supreme. Maybe it was all just a bit too much for the poor fella. Fury's playful taunts didn't stop there. He donned a chicken costume in another video, clucking and flapping his arms around. Looks like someone chickened out, he quipped, his laughter echoing through the room. The internet, of course, went wild. Memes flooded social media, each one a jab at Wilder's expense.
For a year, still beat you on 50%. You're getting busted next time I meet you. I'll have everything I've got on it. I beat you, Dosser. I ain't afraid of you. I ain't bothered about you, bum. I wasn't bothered about you back then, and I definitely ain't bothered about you now. You big Dosser. You're getting it. You big Dosser. You know you lost. Your trainer knows you lost. Your manager, your promoter, your wife, your kids. They all know the Gypsy King betted you. Coming for your pussy. Hey, this is Tyson Fury.
Now, it's important to remember that Fury, despite his showmanship, has always maintained a sliver of respect for Wilder. He acknowledged the danger Wilder posed in the ring, the fearsome power he carried in his right hand. But this was Fury's moment, and he wasn't going to let it pass without a little fun. Don't get me wrong, Fury said in a more subdued tone during a later interview. Deontay's a hell of a fighter. He's got that knockout power that can turn any fight in an instant. We gave the fans some unforgettable nights, didn't we? But let's be honest, folks, who truly looked like they belonged in the ring all 3 times.
You gotta be the man who beat the man, but you can't put it on ice forever.
Follow the trail. The belt has the championship has prestige.
Sean, there's a break in the trail.
You gotta follow the trail.
There's a 2.5-year break in the trail.
I don't care. Listen to me. He was the lineal champion because he beat the man who beat the man who beat the man who beat the man. He's cat-like reflex that makes him awesome. At 6'9", who does that?
It's hard to earn, man. It's hard. You have to do that from the cradle.
And
you
like
have to be doing your whole...
The answer, of course, was clear to Fury and to most boxing fans, but the self-proclaimed king wasn't done yet. He upped the ante, calling out Wilder directly in another video. "Come on, bronze bomber," he challenged, his voice booming. "Don't be shy. If those legs can still carry you, get back in the ring and let's settle this once and for all. Unless, of course, you're scared." Fury's taunts were undeniably harsh, laced with a good dose of showmanship, but beneath the bluster, a truth lingered. Wilder's retirement left a gap in the heavyweight division, a void that Fury, the ever-confident champion, was eager to fill. "The heavyweight division needs excitement," Fury declared. "It needs challengers who can push me to the limit. But let's face it, folks, where are they? All these other fellas out there look like scared kittens compared to the bronze bomber. Maybe, just maybe, Deontay will see the light and come back for another round with the real king."
Gentlemen, can I have you at the couch?
Okay, cool.
What's he doing in my changing room?
Need to put this jet.
What's this room doing in our interview?
Sorry, this is the preset before you go on the stage. We'll just team you guys up.
You can say you know we're big time, right?
I know you're big time. I 100% know that. You guys need any water at all? Is that yours? Oh.
That 2-0, please.
Whether Wilder would heed Fury's call remained to be seen, but one thing was certain. Tyson Fury had successfully turned his rival's retirement into a media circus, one that kept him firmly in the spotlight. The Gypsy King had not only conquered Wilder in the ring, but he had also managed to mock him in retirement, all while promoting himself as the undisputed heavyweight champion. It was a masterstroke of self-promotion, delivered with a healthy dose of Fury's signature theatrics. boxing world was still reeling from Deontay Wilder's surprise retirement when the Bronze Bomber himself dropped a bombshell. In a social media post shrouded in shadow and cryptic messages, Wilder reignited the fire of his rivalry with Tyson Fury. "The king sleeps soundly," the post read, a chilling image of a lone boxing glove hanging ominously in the darkness. "But remember, kings can fall, and the Bronze Bomber wakes up eventually." These words sent a jolt through the boxing community. Was Wilder hinting at a comeback? A fourth fight against Fury, the man who had dethroned him as heavyweight champion? The ambiguity fueled speculation, and the fans, ever hungry for drama, lapped it up. "There's a fire that still burns within me," Wilder said in a separate video message, his voice deeper and more serious than usual. "A fire that wasn't extinguished by a few losses. The heavyweight division is missing something, isn't it? It's missing the power, the explosiveness. The Bronze Bomber, Fury, never one to shy away from a verbal sparring match, responded with a characteristically flamboyant video. Dressed in a king's robe and crown, he chuckled heartily. "The Bronze Bomber is back from his nap already. That was a quick snooze, wasn't it, Deontay?" he teased.
What's up, baby? Hey, man, we came up short tonight. You know, I don't know what happened, to be honest. You know, my timing was off, and I didn't throw my punches. I didn't let my hands go like I supposed to. Sometimes it get like that, you know what I mean? But, you know, you live to see another fight. You live to see another moment. That's all that matters. Still full of happiness. I'm still full of joy. I'm still full of smiles. Sorry if I let anyone down. You know, but we'll be back, though. That's the good thing about it, you know. And, man, I can't wait to get on this PJ to go back to my babies. I'm going to see her. Today is one of my daughter's birthday. Daddy, love you so much, baby. I'll be home soon, though. But I thank you so much for the love and support that I've got in Riyadh and all my families, all my fans around the world. I thank you. I appreciate you so much. This is not the end. We'll be back. Love, peace, God bless.
Their rivalry had been nothing short of explosive. Their first fight, a close encounter that ended in a controversial draw, had left boxing fans wanting more. The second fight was a masterclass by Fury, showcasing his superior boxing skills and leaving Wilder visibly frustrated. But the third fight was a brutal war, a display of raw power that ended with Wilder face down on the canvas. Despite the losses, Wilder remained convinced of his ability. "Fury's a good fighter," he conceded in a later interview. "He's got his fancy footwork and his jabs, but let's not forget what happened in that third fight. One punch, that's all it takes. And the Bronze Bomber's right hand is still a sleeping giant, just waiting to be awakened." Wilder's confidence, bordering on arrogance to some, was a key part of his persona. He believed in his power, and with good reason. Throughout his career, he had knocked out opponent after opponent with devastating precision, and that belief, he claimed, hadn't wavered.
Hello, my people. My Bomb Squad Army. My Bomb Squad Nation. To all my loved ones around the world. I just want to let you know that I am here. Your king is here. And we ain't going nowhere. For the war has just begun. I will rise again.
"The fire is still there," he reiterated, his voice firm. "The hunger to reclaim what's rightfully mine. The heavyweight championship belongs to a man who can knock you out with a single punch. And that man," he paused for dramatic effect, "is still Deontay Wilder." Fury, the showman, wasn't about to let Wilder steal the spotlight. He released a series of playful videos, mocking Wilder's claims and challenging him to step back into the ring. "Let's see if that right hand of yours can still reach my chin, Bronze Bomber," he taunted, his booming laughter echoing through the video. But amidst the playful jabs and media frenzy, a sense of intrigue lingered. Was Wilder serious about a comeback? And if so, could he recapture the devastating form that once made him the most feared fighter in the division? The ambiguity surrounding Wilder's intentions was part of the allure. The fans craved the potential conclusion to his saga with Fury, a final showdown to settle the score once and for all. "The king sleeps soundly," Wilder's message had declared. Whether that sleep would be disturbed, and whether the Bronze Bomber could truly rise again to challenge Fury's reign, remained to be seen. But one thing was certain: Deontay Wilder had successfully reignited the flames of his rivalry, leaving the boxing world buzzing with anticipation.
I am strong. I am a king. They can't take my pride. I am a warrior. I'm a king that will never give up. I'm a king that will fight to the death. And if anyone don't understand that, don't understand what it is to go to war. don't understand what it is to fight.
Fury, I'm gonna be short, sweet and simple. This fight right here, you better be preparing. You better train your butt off as if your life depends on it, because your life depends on it. Don't go up missing.
The tremors continued when the former champion emerged with a new bombshell, accusations of cheating against his arch-rival, Tyson Fury. This wasn't the first time Wilder had made such claims, and it certainly wouldn't be the last, reigniting a simmering controversy that threatened to overshadow the epic rivalry between the two heavyweight titans. "They don't call me the Bronze Bomber for nothing," Wilder declared in a social media video, his voice laced with frustration. "My power is undeniable, but sometimes, even the strongest punch can be nullified by trickery and deceit." These were fighting words, a direct jab at Fury, who had defeated Wilder twice in their three-fight saga. Wilder's primary claim centered on the gloves used in the second fight, a dominant victory for Fury. "They were tampered with, I tell you," he insisted. "They felt different, heavier, it just wasn't right." However, these allegations were never substantiated, and boxing commissions found no evidence of foul play. Fury, ever the showman, responded with characteristic theatrics. "Oh, Deontay, here we go again," he chuckled in a video message. "Seems the Bronze Bomber can't accept a fair defeat. Maybe next time he'll blame the ringside lights or the color of my trunks." While Fury's response was light-hearted, the accusations cast a long shadow over the rivalry.
"Don't messing about, mate, here. We got a lot of money on the line. You need to go in there, handle your business, and get the job done. You need to look superb tonight. You either look impressive winning on points, or you knock this, what you call bombs, out. And then after you do that, open the heaven's gates to let the Bronze Bomber in. We speak our piece. And then when you go home, I want you to think about me every night until it's time for this fight. And when it's time, baby."
For some fans, Wilder's claims were simply a way to cope with a bitter loss. Fury was the better boxer, conceded one boxing analyst. He outclassed Wilder in the second fight. These accusations are just sour grapes. However, for others, a seed of doubt was planted. "Maybe there's something to it," another fan mused online. "The gloves did look a bit unusual in that fight." Despite the lack of evidence, the accusations fueled conspiracy theories and kept the rivalry simmering. Beyond the glove controversy, Wilder made other accusations. He claimed his water bottle was spiked, his trainer threw in the towel prematurely, and even his walkout outfit was too heavy, hindering his movement. While all these claims were dismissed, they painted a picture of a fighter struggling to accept defeat and grasping at straws. Yet beneath the frustration and bitterness, there was a flicker of truth. Wilder, a devastating knockout artist with limited boxing skills, had found himself outmaneuvered and outboxed by Fury, a more strategic and well-rounded fighter. Coming to terms with that reality might have been difficult, and the cheating claims offered a way to explain his losses while preserving his belief in his own power.
It's gonna be a good night. You bring your pillow, you bring your favorite blanket, you bring your house shoes, because you're gonna have a good sleep. I can't wait. Good luck, brother, and I'll see you very
"I know what I felt in that ring," Wilder said in a later interview, his voice turning serious. "Something wasn't right. But even with the odds stacked against me, I still almost won that fight. Just imagine what I could have done with a level playing field." This unwavering belief in his own ability, however misplaced, was a testament to Wilder's fighting spirit. Whether Wilder's retirement was a permanent decision or a prelude to a comeback remained unclear. But one thing was certain: the cheating accusations would continue to linger, a dark cloud hanging over a rivalry that had captivated the boxing world. While the truth may never be fully known, these claims highlighted the complexities of defeat, the human need to find explanations, and the enduring legacy of a rivalry that, even in its aftermath, continued to generate controversy and intrigue. Whether Wilder's retirement was a permanent decision or a prelude to a comeback remained unclear, but one thing was certain: the cheating accusations would continue to linger, a dark cloud hanging over a rivalry that had captivated the boxing world. While the truth may never be fully known, these claims highlighted the complexities of defeat, the human need to find explanations, and the enduring legacy of a rivalry that, even in its aftermath, continued to generate controversy and intrigue. If you want to stay updated on all things boxing, including any news on Wilder's potential return, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel.